Corporal Newman, VCSO.
Blake Harrington.
Levi.
I'm the lawyer. 626212.
Levi Ackerman.
EMT 727, Ken Ryuji.
Yeah, EMT 476.
Frankie Boudreau, Battalion Chief of the Fire.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I think if I can quickly speak on behalf of
We're
him,
going
I
to
think
tell
it's
him
best
of a
that
blue
this gentleman here,
4GR to blocked out
he
windows, split
explains
rims.
his side of the story. Obviously, I know you would have heard this before. I don't know if you guys have taken statements or anything. I haven't actually spoken to any officers about this case. Okay, so can Ryuki here, can he quickly give you his side of the story?
So, I don't know what you've been told, but I'll basically give you the rundown, the ins and outs. So basically, what happened was, I have just flown into the city, and I walk into the hospital, and I see a patient on the bed, or on the floor. It's like half and half, is really weird. And I literally went over to them. I asked if they were okay. I didn't get any response. I couldn't hear anything. There were quite a lot of people in the hospital at the time. And then basically I crawled onto the floor where they were, and I honestly, like, it was a human error, you know, and I looked up their skirt, and then someone, I don't know who his name was, the gentleman there with the woman, asked what I was doing, and I said, oh, I was just looking for injuries. And then I just got no response from that.
Yeah, I can't hear anything either.
There was just no response, so I just got up, clocked on, went about my day, and then, like, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes later, me and Levi, we were riding in the same ambulance, and basically what happened was we were at a junction, a four-way one, and the lights were red for us, but they must have been green for those guys. So they were coming at a pretty high speed. I could hear their car going pretty fast. By the time I realized that they were actually, like, right next to us, because I was basically turning right, so the light was red, but I was turning right. But to be fair, we were literally about to respond to a call. So I literally turned right, turned on my lights, and then we basically just collided into each other. So there is really no one to blame for that, due to both of us. One, I could definitely tell he was speeding due to, like, the sound his car was making. I could hear the revs, and the amount of impact there was, you know. It kind of made sense.
Can I just quickly ask what type of car he was driving?
I actually can't remember. I didn't really get a glimpse, because he literally came right up behind us out of nowhere as I was turning right on a road.
Transverse, I believe.
Yeah, by the time we realized he was in front of us.
Oh yeah.
But we were responding to, like, a mass shootout. Like, we did ask him if he was okay, and we just got no response. Or at least I couldn't hear anything, because we were pretty far. So we were literally responding to, like, a call where, like, I think three people were down. There was another EMS there by the time we actually got to that call. I don't know who the EMS was. I think it was I think it was Matt. I don't know his call sign. And then that's basically that. And then
For the record, EMT most for Matt.
Yeah. And then there was apparently another incident where I punched him, but can't even remember that when that was. That wasn't even related. Basically, what happened was, I literally walked out the hospital, and for some reason, instinct just got me, and I ran over to him and punched him. I told him I was sorry, and then he started getting angry at us because we hit his car earlier, and we were trying to, like, calm him down, said we were sorry, as it was just an accident by, like, both parties. We even gave him like a few bandages because I accidentally punched him right there. Although it wasn't my fault. It was just like my instincts. I don't know. It just kind of happened, And he was getting really like shouty at us. We asked him if he could leave, like the hospital area, and discuss it with the police. For like any further, if you wanted to take it further for hitting his car. And that's literally what happened. That's like the entire thing. That would have.
Didn't he explain that before?
Like I said, I kind of explained it. Basically, I can give a demonstration if you really need to. I crawled on the floor, and it literally, basically what happened was, my face was just kind of in that general direction of where she was lying down. Now, obviously, I didn't mean it as in a sexual assault way. Obviously, I wouldn't do that to a patient at the hospital. I mean, I should have said sorry, clearly I made a mistake there. But yeah, I didn't touch her in any way, It could have been easily misunderstood by literally anyone. So, obviously, I wouldn't do it in a perverted manner. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, okay, I understand the sexual assault one, but the assault one, I don't really understand that one, considering we literally apologized. We even gave him, like, money as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I was just with him the whole time, responding to calls. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I gave him the bandage, obviously after you punched him.
If I could I quickly have the room just quickly confer for 1 minute? Oh no, I mean, can we clear the room? Just have a quick private word.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave for you.
Thank you.